shit, but you ain't no fucking.
The magnitude of this hero and what it can really do. DPS you have, a pull-up you also have it as well, a lift-off that kind of acts as a CC that can throw away the players of Alter Ego later on. So, second phase of picks now, the Nolan has been banned out to limit Niall's hero pool.
Say here, will Alter Ego flex this Roger, or will they actually pick up like a alpha, deny it away as well here for the side of EVOS Glory? Maybe they can go for the Arlets if they want to go still flex here. Oh, so now it's gonna be the Harith first. So yeah, that Roger is, I think, going to the jungle position. Oh, yeah, the jungle position confirmed.
Yep, confirmed there for Alter Ego. And now for EVOS. Now that Alter Ego technically don't have a chance to pick up the Valentina, maybe they could go for the Edith. That'll be a pretty good way to respond to the Harith and the Paramis. It's a good way to respond to dive, just having a reactive pick like the Edith. They could also go for picks. It's also one of Dream's specialty. I don't think the Minotaur... I mean, they can also go for Minotaur, to be fair, right? Edith or Minotaur is what I'm thinking about. Meanwhile, for the jungle, with no Nolan, with no Julian Van High and Ling Van down, it only really leaves like the Alpha, Lancelot, Pain open. What else are we moving now? Pain, there you go.
Oh, Pain again.
Gani! Gani, they got the Akai!
Gani called it!
Man. They're gonna go for Poe!
Exactly.
He called it.
I mean, again, it's good against Jawhead and head-to-head. But again, if you pop the ult too early, then it's still...
a skill issue, right?
It's
skill issue. Yeah, the main premise of this Akai, like what Gani said, is to kind of mess up with the formation of the players of Alter Ego, so they can't really engage properly when the Jawhead does come charging in. No follow-up when you pop the heavy spin, so a good pickup for EVOS Glory, but you really need to look at the, practice later on.
And it's killing two birds with one stone because you have a Paramis as well, which with another realm you want your team to clump up. And with the heavy spin, it might ruin that formation again.
This is why I asked you, Gani, role player, what would you do against a Jawhead? Because it seems Jawhead has been finding so much success despite the loss on Game 1 and Game 3, okay? Game 1 was a throw, Game 3, okay, that was unfortunate. But so far, Jawhead Dreams win. Jawhead Owen win. Jawhead now back in the hands of Owen, and it's the Panda who gets picked up. And my God, I'm so happy that it's not a jungle Akai anymore. We get to see Akai in his real role, which is tank. Dreams on it, a flicker as well. Clocken and Natko both going for Purify. It seems Heiss and Rondo will respect it too. Purify is on the board.
The curtains drape, and this is the last game of match number 2, match of the day. Will EVOS Glory finally end their drought of winning streaks, or will they continue that losing trend? EVOS Glory against Alter Ego, game number 3.
I think there's a small window. If we're talking about the Akai, the reason we don't see it picked up a lot is because before level 4, pre-4, you were a vlogger. All you do is walk around, look for moments that you can knock people up and find those moments, but at the end of the day, you're just a walking panda, right? You don't really have that much pressure in the early game. You gotta you're very reliant on the heavy spin. That's it. So Alter Ego, if they can get online fast by using the Jawhead, and this is what the Jawhead is known for, then it will be difficult. Let's see if it's 100% for a reason, and I think, well, you know what reason that is. That's a Purify burnt out.
Oh, wow, very interesting here. Clocken, though, receives a lot of damage with Owen now in the fray. Niall looking for the hunt, just to bluff and perhaps does not find the opening.
Yeah, Clocken was over-eager to pop the Lantern Flare, and the result, he was taken down so low. At least the flicker did not get burned. Now Dream's just shadowing around with the Akai. As soon as he gets level 4, that is where the Akai will come to play. Clocken!
Good game sense. Now picks up first blood here. Dreams, though, in an awkward position. Annabelle, lovely catch is there. Niall now very low, not level 4 just yet. EVOS Glory finds the punish.
Ooh, I almost thought the ultimate would kind of fly away, but Niall at least gets taken down with nowhere to go.
It's a big, good trade for EVOS. The Tigers get a kill on the jungle, and Niall gets a kill on Clocken, but I don't think that really stops Clocken from being a menace here. On the Juicin, still going to be a problem. Niall still yet to hit level 4. Owen
well, try to zone out members here, but Fluffy is already annoying and also in the vicinity of the Lord, trying to zone Nile out. Nino will not be able to do anything here. Nile struggling to find a window. Penalty zone though. Oh, Shatter. Oh, what? The Panda finds the turtle. Now Fluffy moves on to his now another round as well. Good silence as Fluffy finds the kill. Nino, the next on the chopping block goes down, and that will be Evo's Glory winning on all cylinders.
I thought Alter Ego was going to win that clash. Nino flickered inside with an Earth Shatter as well, connecting the knock-up. But there was no follow-up, and Dreams was able to steal the Lord.
Wow. Even though he's not a jungle, he still finds a way to pick up the turtle. It's almost like I jinxed it. I said, you know, finally we get to see him roam. And technically for Dreams, he was useful before level 4 too. By the way, he was just there. Pops in the slam, gets the turtle. That's what you expect here. Match of the day. Let's take a look at the Game 3 predictions. It's actually going to be favoring Alter Ego after Game 2's victory. But so far, Evos have had Alter Ego's number. Look at him. Owen can't go for it. He got slammed. And if he goes for the ejector, boom, heavy spin.
Basically, very good setup, very good execution here for the White Tigers up to this point here. Alter Ego. Now Heist pops the Shaman Force. Good stun there. Purified Forest. And they will disengage. Deadly catch. Will not find the right damage just yet though. But again, Evo's Glory, they're controlling map, being proactive, and they're leading in gold as well.
The time frame is, of course, to burn out Dream's heavy spin. The problem is, his ultimate is kind of quick when it comes to the cooldown. And Owen, when you really want to charge into this Akai, you're basically just tossing yourself back to the backline, because when the ejector happens, the heavy spin will act as a ping pong to just send Owen to the front line of Evo's Glory. So now you kind of have to gamble who will he toss.
Yeah, and look at the zoning from Clocken together with Dreams. Now that I think about it, right? I mean, the Akai is actually really good at clearing waves too, so it makes up for it, at least when it comes to pre-4. You're not able to really look for fights across the board, but you are able to clear to enable this juice in. Alter Ego on the turtle.
Yep, with the flicker and the heavy spin now. Stunning Nile out. Now it's going to be Annabelle finding Nile. Owen in trouble, but Roundel will be the first one to fall as well. It's going to be Nino here flickering out. As Evo's Glory, my goodness. When they're coordinated, they're so deadly. And Evo's Glory picks up another kill.
Oh, they go all in. Rampage against the players of Alter Ego. They can't really deal with the control that Evo's Glory have, the AoE and the zoning tools in the repertoire.
Phenomenal stuff from Evo's Glory, utilizing their leads at Dreams.
You see her in trouble. Clocken though, oh, in an awkward, peculiar position. Will fall. No compensation from that trade though. Evo's Glory still maintaining a very healthy lead.
Yeah, Annabelle's 2 levels ahead of Nile. This is a very good lead. Natko in the bottom lane isn't actually losing out his eyes. Forces his Demon Force can go in again.
Oh my god. High stunned up with the Natko. Oh my god, still!
Oh!
Fluffy to find and save the day. Good communication there, the connection of the side laners.
It was a trap. It was a trap. A tarp. Fluffy. Penalty zones. Heist to his demise. Oh my goodness. Natko, well played, man. Baits out the Zaman for streams again.
Oh, heavy spin. So annoying. Owen now still surviving, but not for long as Natko picks up the extra 200 gold.
Mannequin challenge for Owen. Can't move a single inch. English or Spanish, and he answers, I'm gonna just spin.
I'm gonna just spin, man. Oh my god, Alter Ego. There's not much they can do right now. It really feels like all their engage potential from the Jawhead, even from the Edith, can be cancelled out by the Sakai. Evos are playing such a good non-fight game. They're really just reacting and sieging. Dreams is tanking a turret, they don't care.
Oof. My goodness, they all recall away. And Natko has the Golden Staff, deemed one of the strongest points in the game for a Moskov with the Golden Staff and the Corrosion's Kite as well. And now Lord, a rather turtle take, deadly catch.
Annabelle here is trying to find some space here. Neutral objective will go to the hands of Nile. Fluffy doll in trouble. Still alive as heavy spin will connect onto her Roundel. Purify pops as well. The damage will come through, and as well as a knockup. Roundel goes down, and that will be mission abort for Alter Ego.
9-2, that's a 3,000 gold lead. Alter Ego got the neutral objective, but still, it was not enough. Evil's Glory just went on that fight. Dreams and Clocken were late to the fight, and they still won it out. This is getting really dangerous for Alter Ego now, because if they couldn't go for a fight there, if they couldn't win that fight, how are they going to do it, Fluffy?
Here on towards Horman jump there.
What?
Oh! He's the Riz. He's okay, and he is alive.
Fluffy does not want to be the sandbag anymore. Look at the resources expended by Alter Ego to take him down, and he didn't even die.
This could be the first win for Evo's Glory, ladies and gentlemen, in Season 14. A remarkable win that has taken them a while, but just like last season, they always start 0-4 for some reason. It's just an arc that Evo's love to go for. And it might be back again this time, where last time it was the Holy lineup getting promoted. Now it's Age as head coach, and Natko.
Natko finally proving his worth. It was kind of I'd say a pressure as well, because Doma was there in the week number 1, and
Shout out
it did not give, I think, you know, the best performance he could deliver, and he was demoted. And now Natko kind of have to carry the torch again. A heavy pressure, of course, but so far he's been delivering with the Moscow, one of his strongest picks as well. Now for EVO's Glory, it's just about how they want to land the deadly, or rather the final blow. And Dreams with the Akai has also been very immense in maintaining control around the objectives, and also in the clashes, or in the skirmishes. Now the Lord respawns, or rather spawns, and Nile is already eyeing it.
Yeah, the big problem right now for Alter Ego is the fact that they can't initiate, right? So as long as Evo's Glory stay together, Alter Ego won't have a way to even pick anyone off. The Lord Dance though, dealing a lot of damage to Annabelle.
Evo's Glory still in the vicinity. Finds the Lord. That's a catch.
Spear.
That's high value catch. Now let's see here. Good knock up on towards 1. Nile surviving. No. Fluffy finds it. And that will be another win for the White Tigers.
Ooh, beautiful take. Almost spotless. And Nile had to bite the bullet. He dies, and EVO's Glory, they want to step on the gas.
Dreams is a monster on this Akai.
007.
He got 2 members pinned down in that fight. Alter Ego can never respond to... They can't react to any plays, because when they do, they need to initiate. And when they initiate, there's a big panda spitting his staff around, man, and no one can get close. They get pinned down on the wall. Alter Ego, they can't fight in choke points. They can't dive. They can't utilize their win conditions. Their win conditions have been neutralized completely by this Akai pick.
And let's see here. Oh, look, the ult there, it's spent by Clocken. EVO's Glory again, and they find the haymaker here to close out the game.
It feels like a replay of game number 1 again. Alter Ego with no winning conditions, and this time they grasp the turret. Lord spawning and wanting to just destroy the turret, but again, still Lord level 1. An early Lord, so not much of an endurance that it can really hold the deadly catch as an engaged tool, or rather disengaged tool for EVO's Glory.
Yeah, the first Lord, right? I mean, we read the patch here. It's been nerfed. The first Lord has been nerfed, but the HP growth has been buffed. So the longer the game goes, it will grow to be, you know, more oppressive, more scary, more threatening compared to the old one, or the one we have right now, the first one. But still, first one is going to be very easy to clear up. Alter Ego are able to defend it with the holy defenses popped, and with Evo slightly mismanaging the waves. Now for Alter Ego, I'm talking about, I want to try to think about the win condition here, because it has to just come through pickoffs now, right? Either pickoffs or baiting out the heavy spin. And how do you bait the heavy spin? Early on, it would just be to start bullying Dreams. If he is far behind, then it's easy to bait out the heavy spin, because you can just poke him and force him to use the heavy spin defensively. The thing is, he's ahead. He's 007. He's James Bond. Dominance Ice, Ares Belt. He's only going to go for components right now. He doesn't even need to go for full items, right? So, again, I don't think anyone from Alter Ego can even threaten him. No one can bait that heavy spin out.
At this point, no.
Yeah, and it's so hard because Alter Ego short range, they don't have that much poke. They have to walk up to really expend that heavy spin, and when they do walk up, they'll just pop it and keep on spinning.
Exactly.
Until they keep on hating. But for Alter Ego, yeah, I don't see an angle where they can really burn out the heavy spin, and that heavy spin is a winning condition for EVO's Glory.
Yeah, the only way you dive here, win here, is if you get a pick off. But even then, Natco has Purify, Clockun has Purify and a built-in Blink with the Crimson Beacon, right? They all have ways to disengage, and on top of that, they also have enough, a good amount of like variety when it comes to damage output. Last game it was fully magic, now they have Juicin in the mid lane, together with Natco, who's going full physical, so Annabelle can go for the utility build. War Axe, Thunderbelt, they can take the Lord with no contest, and he already has a BOD on top of the War Axe and the Thunderbelt. So, this is a big bane. He also has a Hunter Strike. He's one item off of the full items. He's gonna get the Melphic Roar last. Oh, look at that.
Crazy. Ooh. The items, though, already almost full items for Natco. And the fact that EVO's Glory was able to get the Lord uncontested, Alter Ego. What are their timers? What are they waiting for?
Oh no, they've missed the timers completely. There's no way for them to actually like hit their power spike, because even if, right, the power spike for Heise is the Holy Crystal. Let's say he gets the Holy Crystal, he should be able to get it at like the 14th minute. The game will probably be done. Or if he gets it, look at the Athena shields, look at the robes already, and the Radiant armor built up. They have enough magic defense. They have 5 tough boots to deal with Heise, to deal with Nino and Roundel.
This might be the final push of the series, ladies and gentlemen. Can EVO's Glory find the first win? Alter Ego still defends with 5. They will take care of the Lord, though. Nino and Heise on the job. Well, for EVO's Glory, it seems like they will not immediately find the opening for fight. Now he's knocked up. Seems like Alter Ego, they're still able to weather that storm.
Yeah, Natco almost missed his spear there, so he has to join pretty late. But they pop the Zaman Force and they fight back from Alter Ego. The crystal's still intact, untouched. So they still are able to defend, while Heise does get his Holy Crystal. And now maybe they would go for round number 2. But the other lanes, they won't push in time.
Conceal.
He managed to, flicker penalty zone here. Unstoppable force popped as well. Good, definitely catches back. Rondo down, and that's the green light. EVO's Glory marches onwards. Nino, Nile, Heise. Will they be able to clear the way bottom side as well? They're waiting for the right timings to get out of that base. And EVO's Glory, they have failed to find another window.
Oh, still unable to end the game. Alter Ego hold on a very tight rope. A loose one at that. Now EVO's Glory may be ready for round 2.
Another penalty zone. The Shaman Force this time, my goodness. Heise goes down with the deadly catch. And EVO's Glory, they will go ham one by one. Everyone from Alter Ego should go down here.
No way. No!
Nino. So holding on, and they made the defense.
Oh my goodness! They're still holding on! And Owen and Nino, the backline, still unable to pierce the fortress of Alter Ego. They hold for round number 3. And Knockout, unable to be blown just yet.
10,000 gold lead. They beat everyone there in the team fight, but yet they cannot end. They're gonna have to go back to the Lord anyways, right? At least we got a bit of fun there before we get to see the Lord, because now Alter Ego, they definitely need to fight. It doesn't matter if they're 10,000 gold behind. If the Lord comes in, I don't think they'll be able to clear it. This is an enhanced Lord, no base turrets left. They don't have the luxury to actually sit by and turtle in their own base. It's now or never for Alter Ego. Nile knows it.
Nile will be the front man to just poke the Lord. It resets though, so EVO's Glory, they have the timing, but Owen with the conceal, looking to just make a play. Colloquial will pop the Lantern Flare.
Natco reveals himself. Owen loses immortality. Good airborne, but no follow-up there by the Lord. Another round pause. Owen, goodbye. Now Alter Ego will lose another member. Hermes now will not have his passive. He will go down for 20. EVO's Glory taking their time, no hurry. Lord is theirs.
Oh, Nile is just clearing that mid-wave to cut the creeps and the minions to push into the base of Alter Ego. At least they are able to still delay the end. But Alter Ego, all they can do is just wait for this hemorrhage to finally bleed everywhere.
EVO's Glory, all they need to do now is manage the waves. That's it. If they manage the waves in a way where it's going to be crashing together, Alter Ego will not be able to defend. Evos have so much CC. They all have their resources up. Only a flicker not available for Fluffy. That's it. But Dreams could very easily just walk up in front, use the heavy spin to buy space for both Bane and Moskov to hit the turret. It's just about turret locking at this point. They gotta take the gamble. They gotta go for the fight here. I mean, like, not the fight, the distraction.
Yeah, and now this Lord marching in. Will this be the final push? Conceal play!
Oh, flicker, heavy spin finds Nile. And there you go, the Netherrealm triggered already. Nile, the werewolf, should go down. No, not just yet. Oh, and on the other side of the map, the base. Exposed, and ladies and gentlemen, Evo's Glory finds their first win this season.
The White Tigers find an oasis as they end their drought of winnings. And the fans up on their feet. Evo's Glory finally securing their first win of MPL ID Season 14. Will this be the turning point for the White Tigers?
A phenomenal win for Evo's Glory here. Their first win to finally swing the momentum in their favor. Almost seems like this has happened so many times in Evo's. Stage en route to last season, 0-4, exactly the same. And with some reinforcements, they are able to get the job done. Only this time it isn't the full lineup, it's just the head and a gold lane. Natko and Age, the key to Evo's Glory's success, at least in this match. We can't get ahead of ourselves here. It's a tough road ahead of them still.
Yeah.
It's a long road ahead of them.
Wow. The key of a new age. Age.
Evos with the new age. We're really happy to hear what Age has to say, but usually the interviews, it's only with the players, but we never know what will be given to us. The players of Evos Glory, at least. That was a spotless and flawless win against Alter Ego. That Akai pick was so immense in the hands of Dreams. This guy, on a good day, is one of the best roamers you can have in your team. The heavy spin was just so significant.
So consistent. Playing it really well, and really not necessarily, he didn't need to do anything unnecessary, right? Didn't need to use the heavy spin to engage.
Yeah.
All he needs to do is wait for the jarhead.
Now the winners in review, up on stage, Monica Cole.
Sang Macan menunjukkan taringnya kembali. Evo's Glory. Wow, akhirnya finally Lustrik tidak ada lagi, berhasil dihentikan Lustriknya saat ini. Dan ini kemenangan ini bagaimana akhirnya Dreams akhirnya bisa menghentikan Lustrik. Ada apa sebenarnya kemarin kalian?
Oke. Ya, ada perubahan lah di dalam.
Ada perubahan di dalam. Dan tentunya ini ada kedatangan head coach yang kembali lagi sebenarnya ya, bukan baru. Ada Age, apakah ini mungkin impact dari Age?
Mungkin.
Kenapa mungkin? Kenapa ragu-ragu?
Gak tahu kan ini baru pertama menang juga kan.
Baru pertama kali menang aja, tapi mungkin apa nih di balik layar yang disampaikan Age sampai kalian tuh bisa bangkit lagi di week ketiga?
Ya udah disuruh semangat doang, main kayak biasanya aja udah.
Disuruh main kayak biasa aja dan kalian berhasil menghentikan Lustrik kali ini. Tapi Fluffy, kalau tadi ngelihatnya game pertama begitu gampang, one-sided. Game kedua harus mengakui kekalahan. Game ketiga kayaknya untuk nge-end-nya tuh agak sulit. Ada apa di game kedua?
Di game kedua, mungkin POV-nya Nino kuat banget sih. Ya, buat lawan AR respect aja itu POV-nya Nino. Kuat banget kayaknya.
Oh itu tuh ada tips-tips dari Fluffy. Tapi Anafel, wow friendly buat EVOS tapi galak banget di Land of Dawn. Gimana impactnya ketemu Coach Age sekarang yang mimpin coaching staff dari EVOS. Apakah mungkin membuat lebih terarah nih game plan kalian?
Ya banyak lah kontribusi AG. Contohnya kayak mata saya nggak kebuka jadi kebuka gitu.
Matanya nggak kebuka, jadi sekarang udah kebuka ya. Anafel, itu matanya udah kebuka nih. Tapi kalau senyum hilang lagi sih. Nah, tapi Anafel, gimana akhirnya ketemu Nile? Karena kamu kan di season lalu itu belum pernah ketemu Nile. Jadi ini bisa dibilang pertama kali ketemu Nile, sang jungler. Gimana ketemu Nile?
Ya dia jago.
Dia jago, jago aja.
Jago banget lah kali.
Jago. Tapi ada juga di sini. Welcome back Natko. Wow. EVOS fam sama-sama say welcome back ke Natko. Welcome back Natko di stage MPL Indonesia. Dan ini bukan first stage di MPL Indonesia karena di season sebelumnya udah pernah. Tapi ini first stage di season 14. Gimana rasanya kembali Natko?
Senang lah.
Senang.
Ya.
Dan apakah ada yang ingin dibuktikan mungkin season ini setelah kembali?
Ya fokus sama apa yang ada di depan aja.
Dan ini fun fact-nya ya, Natko itu di season 13 yang nge-end lose streak-nya EVOS. Dan sekarang juga hal yang sama, ini fun fact-nya. Jadi apakah Natko ini spesialis end lose streak-nya EVOS? Gimana tuh Fluffy kayaknya senyum-senyum dari tadi.
Apa?
Gimana tuh kedatangan Natko di line up kalian, membantu kalian end lose streak?
Ya sebenarnya sama aja sih. Kayak maupun Natko yang main atau Brands yang main tetap sama aja. Mungkin ya dari kitanya aja sih harus lebih disiplin. Jarang kurangin nonton Pak Vincent mungkin ya. Ya mungkin dari situ aja sih.
Kapan lagi nih ngelihat Fluffy kayaknya bijak banget ya hari ini ya. Udah bijak banget. Dan Natko gimana nih di laning phase ketemu Heist. Kalau dilihat sekarang kayaknya lebih laning phase-nya lebih agresif. Dan kamu ketemu Heist gimana?
Ya jago dia.
Jago dia?
Boy.
Jago aja, tapi kamu lebih jago? Atau? Nanya doang kan Natko.
Semoga aja.
Semoga aja, tapi kayaknya EVOS fam pada setuju nih Natko ya. Tapi anyway, adakah yang ingin disampaikan kepada EVOS fam yang dari tadi kayaknya udah semangat banget nih? Siapa nih yang mau sampein? Kokun.
Buat EVOS fam, makasih banyak yang udah dukung kita secara online maupun offline. Doain kita terus.
Wow, tapi terakhir, Kokun besok kalian bakalan ketemunya Bigatron yang lagi di papan atas masih, walaupun tadi di match pertama hari ini harus mengakui kekalahan, tapi mereka masih ada di klasemen atas nih untuk klasemen sementara. Apa persiapan EVOS biar tetap konsisten ketemu Bigatron besok?
Persiapannya kayak biasa sih, kayak yang sekarang ini.
Kayak sekarang aja ya, karena sekarang begitu luar biasa bisa end lose streak kali ini. Dan EVOS fam di sini setuju banget karena kita melihat auman dari sang macan putih. Tapi sebelumnya tentu kita mau foto-foto dulu dong, abadikan momen kali ini. Kemenangan dari EVOS Glory. Boleh ya foto-foto pakai Samsung Z Flip. Wow, ini dilihat hasilnya. Ini harus diabadikan momen kali ini, history banget karena udah bisa menghentikan lose streak dari EVOS Glory hari ini. Dan tentunya ini tak lepas dari semangatnya dari EVOS fam. So sekali lagi EVOS fam, mana suara untuk EVOS Glory? Dan langsung saja ada para casters yang sudah ready di sana untuk mengupas bagaimana akhirnya sang macan putih ini akhirnya finally bisa mengaung kembali. Silakan casters, take it away.
EVOS Glory in the building, finally ending their lose streak. And picking up a win, it means a lot to the fans. They were cheering, they were banging the drums and just shouting out loud for finally taking away Alter Ego's point. And they get that 2-1 victory. But still, like what we said in the interview, or rather we were speaking together, we were discussing the fact that this win is monumental, but again, EVOS Glory still has to fix a lot of problems.
A lot of problems, definitely, right? But hey, bask in the glory here. They finally were able to get a win. And just like Monica said, this is actually very poetic. The fact that last season, Natko joined with EVOS Holy and was able to break that lose streak. Now, it's Natko again, but not with the rest of EVOS Holy, but rather with Age to break the lose streak. Natko seems to be always the man for the job when they're on a lose streak. We'll see if he can keep it consistent, though, because after breaking that lose